How's it going? It's been a while, and we're here in the new year. And I hope you're doing okay. I guess, in a way, I have a lot to talk about. A lot on my mind and things I've been thinking about. But our goal for this episode is to go and maybe get some blaze spawner, well, not blaze spawners, but some blaze rods. I'll be honest with you though, which, you know, I feel like I've always been. I feel like I haven't made that much progress. You know, I don't know. I feel like I've been struggling in terms of making progress. There have been some setbacks and times where, you know, things take a turn for the worst. But at least in life in general, I feel like things have been very stagnant. Off, bark. And I guess, in a way, I've wanted to just come back and maybe regroup. I've been struggling. I've been struggling quite a bit. Ow. Oh, I should really get some armor, shouldn't I? You know, looking back to when I used to watch like these other YouTubers, you know, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. Even going further back, watching Lyfox Hound or Uber Haxer Nova, also known as James. Or Immortal HD, also known as Alex. I feel like I don't have what they have. You know, I feel like I've lost the plot. And I'm still discovering, or in a way rediscovering who I am. What can I offer in this platform called YouTube? You know, I've been trying so many different things. I've been talking about my opinions, cleaning out, you know, talking about controversies, things that make me upset that I want to talk about, things that feel unjust and I want to get the word out, trying to be entertaining, trying to be something, someone. That's not an easy thing to do in this world. It's not at all. So earlier I basically ended the stream. I was pretty upset. I was playing a game. And it's a pretty good game, but I felt like I was being too fake. I wanted to do a video on a spooky game that caught my attention. You know, it was like a fan-made Mario horror game. And I was feeling pretty good at first. Then I started thinking, not cut out for this one. I'm not good enough. I'm not doing well. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling trying to be entertaining, and I'm struggling trying to be amusing, engaging. But I think I was doing okay for some time, and then after like, you know, looking at the recording, and it's been like 2 hours that I've been recording, playing this game, I caught myself not saying anything for a long period of time. Just simply playing the game as if I'm not even making a video. I'm not being engaging. I'm not being entertaining. And then I started to hear my family downstairs. I was like getting really frustrated because I started to feel like I couldn't do anything. Like I was nothing, worthless, loser. And I was like, I thought to myself I further thought to myself, man, I can't do anything. This is gonna be a bad video. Even I could do all the edits in the world, I don't think it's gonna do well. So I quit. I stopped. I cut the stream. I stopped streaming. I stopped playing that game. I was getting very frustrated because there was noise in the background. And I kept losing. I kept dying in this platform game over and over and over and over. And that contributed a lot because I wanted to just move on to something new. And the game just wasn't really for me. I started thinking, this game that I was playing, it's not meant for YouTube. At least not for me, because I didn't feel good enough to play this game for a YouTube video. In fact, it was more for like a Twitch stream. And I felt really bad. I just stopped streaming. I stopped playing the game. I still have the footage, but I'm gonna delete it later. It's not worth trying that time. It was more of like, you know, learning to pick your battles. I lost this one. I tried. And then it started to dawn on me, I don't think I could compete with other YouTubers. I don't think I could compete with anybody else. So I feel. And that may be further from the truth, but still. Have you noticed when you watch a YouTuber, they're playing a video game, or a streamer, they're like so energetic, they're yelling so much, you know? Like, let me give you an example. Oh my god! I'm going up the stairs! Ah! Chat, help! Oh my god! Ah! Guys, ah! I'm in a fortress. Ah! I got hit! Guys! Oh my god! Skeleton! Ah! What is happening? Ah! You know what I mean? Exactly that. I live with my family, and I'm pretty sure I woke them up already, but that was just an example. And I honestly feel a little embarrassed right now. Please be okay. There. Now, that sounds really fake, but I want to give you something genuine. I want to give everybody, those that are watching me, I want to be real. I don't want to be fake. Oh man. Of course I died. Waste of time. But I'm just... I guess in a way I'm having a bad night. And I kept telling myself this week, yeah, I'm gonna do a Minecraft video. I'm gonna do a Minecraft video. I feel like I'm losing the plot. You know, I'm losing it on YouTube. I'm losing it as a content creator. And in my life, being somebody who's 31 years old, and all my life I just wanted to find some kind of purpose. I'm struggling here. Now, I could just count this as a bad day or a bad night. But I don't know why I'm struggling so much. You know, in a weird way, I feel very alone here. And for all my life, I kid you not, I feel like I'm never good enough. I feel like I'm never ever going to be good enough. And I don't know if it's because of conditioning, social conditioning, because of my family. I don't know what it is. I promise you. You know, I took like a 9-to-5 job. I've worked an actual job. I've worked retail. You know, I don't know if that's good enough, but when I was working in retail, and I bring this up all the time, because maybe that's how bad it is for me. I never felt good enough. I always felt and was told and was looked at, seen as a failure. Somebody who cannot get anything done. Somebody who cannot get anything done, somebody who cannot achieve anything. Somebody who just is so unsuccessful. He's just a loser. And I'm starting to think right now, you know, there's like a lot of people that are like that. You know, people who are very hateful, spiteful, jealous. They just want a semblance of power to feel like, you know, in their world they're just, they feel like they have, like they could make something right even if it's so wrong. And I do have a lot of that. I feel very hateful, very spiteful, very upset and annoyed. But it's very hard to not lash out. But I am trying, and I try so hard. And I say this because when I was raised, the way I was raised is to never be angry. Never show anger. Never show discontent. Never show like you're ungrateful for anything. Does this resonate with you? You know, like, I don't know, I want to know what you guys think. I want to hear your stories. Because I'm trying to do some things right. I'm trying to be right. I'm trying to do what is right. And I feel nowadays my self-confidence has become so low, so abysmal. I feel as if it even reflects in my video games. Like, it reflects in the games. When I die, I am so hard on myself. I feel so bad. I feel like I dishonored my family. I dishonored my dog. I dishonored my ancestors. I dishonored my future and my past self. I feel bad, so hard on myself. And in a way, I feel like I was conditioned. My family's never gonna admit that. They're never gonna be apologetic or say I'm sorry or try to right some wrongs, you know, don't. It's not worth it. Okay. Anyways, I'm here struggling. You know, I try to do good, be the best. But then again, I just have this lack of motivation as well. And it's very difficult to overcome. And as I'm telling you all this, I'm thinking, what is wrong with me? Who am I? Where did I go wrong? What am I doing? You know, I feel like sometimes I just have nothing to offer anymore. I feel hopeless sometimes. And I like to talk about being hopeful and preaching and, you know, preaching. I like to talk about good things. I want to be hopeful, but I can't. And I feel frustrated. And I feel like the more as day goes by, as days go by, I become more and more upset, frustrated, demotivated, hopeless. Like, almost as if there's nothing to live for. What do I live for? I don't know. I don't have any... I feel like I have nobody in my life to fight for. Myself? Many of you would say yes. But because I keep failing and keep putting myself down and feeling like crap, and I just want something to help me, lift me up. Something, feel like I'm doing something right. I'm not getting any of that, so what is the point in being here? Anyways, I have a lot on my mind and I've been struggling, and you know, sometimes like even the most minor mess ups, screw ups, I start thinking about my life again, and I start thinking and spiraling. I'm not happy, but I wish I was. This whole YouTube channel is just imperfections. And I wish it was perfect, but I have to accept that it's never going to be. It's never ever going to be. But like I said, I wish it was. There would be a zombie piglin. Just my luck. No, I can't help but feel bad for myself, because even when I try to pick up the pieces, I just stumble over myself. But I'm sorry if this video is so doom and gloom, where we've all been, this country that I live in, many of us have been feeling hopeless. Very, very hopeless. And lost. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video.